What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of When, Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers have a 60.3% chance to win, and Diamondbacks have a 39.7% chance to win. This is at Arizona. For pitchers, Yamamoto for the Dodgers has an ERA of 2.58 and WHIP of .99, and Gallon for the Diamondbacks has an ERA of 4.7, WHIP of 1.24. So good pitching for Yamamoto, not really good pitching for Gallon. So I say it's a definite pitching advantage for the Dodgers. So despite the home field advantage that the Diamondbacks have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Dodgers will beat the Diamondbacks tomorrow. Detroit Tigers versus Cleveland Guardians. The Tigers have a 50.6% chance to win, and the Guardians have a 49.4% chance to win. This is at Cleveland for pitchers. Detroit has not picked a pitcher at the time recording this, and Messick for the Guardians has an ERA of 2.08, the WHIP of 1.3. Now Messick is only pitched in 34 and 2/3 innings this year, so let's look at Messick's career. And that's it for his career. So yeah, he's done nothing. So yeah, so you know, with not a lot of experience, but with good pitching from what we have from Messick, I say it's a pitching advantage for the Guardians. So with home field advantage and pitching advantage, I think the Guardians will beat the Tigers tomorrow. Boston Red Sox versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox have a 39.6% chance to win, and the Blue Jays have a 60.4% chance to win. This is at Toronto for pitchers. Bello for the Red Sox has an ERA of 3.34 and a WHIP of 1.24. And Blue Jays have not picked a pitcher yet at the time of recording this. Yeah, so with good pitching for Bello and not really anything from the Blue Jays, I say it's a definite pitching advantage for the Red Sox. So despite the home field advantage that the Blue Jays have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Red Sox will beat the Blue Jays tomorrow. New York Mets versus Chicago Cubs. The Mets have a 42.6% chance to win, and the Cubs have a 57.4% chance to win. This is at Chicago. Pitchers, McLean for the Mets has an ERA of 1.27 and a WHIP of 1.01. And Imanaga for the Cubs has an ERA of 3.37 and a WHIP of .96. Now McLean has only pitched in 42 and 2/3 innings this year, while Imanaga has pitched 139. So let's look at McLean's career, and that's it for his career. So yeah, I mean he's done well for like his first year. Having only played in 7 games, pitched in 42 and 2/3 innings. So yeah, I mean that's not bad. He's only allowed 8 runs. So it's hard to say who had the advantage. I mean, Imanaga hasn't played a lot. He's only played 2 years. So I say it's a definite, with all these numbers, all experience on it, I think it's a definite pitching advantage for the Mets. So despite the home field advantage that the Cubs have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Mets will beat the Cubs tomorrow. NFL. Seahawks versus Arizona Cardinals. The Seahawks have a 47.7% chance to win, and the Cards have a 51.9% chance to win. This is at Arizona. So yeah, this could be a interesting game. You have Sam Darnold for the Seahawks. 52 of 74, 663 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You have Kyler Murray, 60 of 89, 542 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. So, this is still early in the season, but we've seen overall Kyler Murray is truly better than Sam Darnold, and this is at Arizona. So I'd say with all that, with quarterbacks, and also there's not a COD game yet, so till Call of Duty comes out, Kyler Murray is still reliable. So yeah, so I think with it being at Arizona and with basically the better passing from Murray and compared to Darnold, I think the Cardinals will beat the Seahawks tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening and look forward to the next video.